their defense. You know, they're lined up in a different look, and you know, they're trying to do some stuff with movement and whatnot. So we do have some scheme in there when he stands up. Obviously, you got to pay attention to a guy like that when he's standing up, because obviously he's going to be doing something. If they just don't stand him up to put him in coverage because he's a pass rusher. So you got to pay a little bit more of attention to him on that standpoint. And yeah, I mean, we got some stuff in there that if he does stand up, we will, you know, I'm sure we're going to have some counter to that.
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy praise for Morgan, because it seems like every week you've faced a top-flight defensive end, whether it's Anderson or Wooten or whoever.
Yeah.
So what makes him so better than Brandon Graham, for instance?
I mean, don't get me wrong, Brandon Graham's a heck of a player. I mean, this guy, you know, he's big, he's fast, he has a great motor. He's relentless. In the run, he's very good. He's a bigger guy, so he can play the run very well. So I mean, I think there's just a lot to his game that you can like. He brings a lot of different pass rush moves. He can, you know, his in move's very quick. He's got a great first step. I mean, there's a lot of things to his game that are just so good right now that it's hard not to give a guy like that praise, because you know, he's a heck of a player, and I think he's made every list, All-American list so far at this point. So everyone else notices it too. So there's not much you can't say about him.
Do you have a plan in place for sitting down and talking about, you know, the NFL after the game?
Well,
I mean, as far as with your family and Coach Ferentz, or
Coach Ferentz and my family have already had this talk a couple times. So you know, we have an idea of what's going on, and we're just kind of waiting till after the game to get everything out there. That's just kind of how it is.
You guys go ones versus ones very often in practice?
Yes.
Have you spent much time going against Claiborne?
That's who I go against every day.
Okay.
That's my guy every day, and you know, going against him every day makes me a better player, and hopefully I'm making him a little bit of a better player, because you know, he's a heck of a player. So I get a good feel of speed and size going against Adrian, because he's a fast. If you maybe not know him well, but he's a very fast guy for his size. He's very strong. Obviously, I don't know if you've met him or seen him. So it's a good test when I get to go against him every day, because you know, you kind of get to, you know, sharpen your skills, and you know, technique-wise, going against a guy that's of that size and power and strength, and he's a heck of a player. So it's helping me out every day going against him.
You know him well off the field too?
Yeah, absolutely.
How impressed are you with what he's overcome and accomplished?
Oh, I mean, he's a heck of a guy. I mean, you know, I didn't really talk to him much my freshman year, but once I started going against him more and more every year, you know, you start talking to the guy, and you know, I mean, he's a heck of a guy. He's really down to earth, and I don't know much about his medical history. I never really wasn't one to ask him, but I read the article about it, and you know, seeing what he has overcome, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's you know, I think his mom said they didn't think he'd ever play sports when he first started out, and seeing that and seeing where he is right now, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. It speaks a lot about him, and you know, his kind of like this, his resiliency to get back, you know, to get on the field and you know, work hard and get to the point where he's at.